You literally won't believe how Rainey came into my life. It's actually crazy. And it just goes to show that God will always deliver what you want, what you need, when you need it. Manifestation is so real. Like, whether you believe in it or not, like, you're literally always doing it. I'm telling you now, I definitely manifested this. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna be telling you guys all about Rainey, and those of you that don't know who Rainey is, she is my kitten. I'm gonna show a little picture here. Oh my god, where do I start? I don't even know where to start. It's such a crazy story. So basically guys, this happened in like the summer months of last year, like 2025. Me and my mum just one day found like a random black cat outside of our house. And if you know me, you know how much I love cats. Like, oh my god, if I could have like a whole sanctuary of cats, I would have it. Yeah, it was just so random. Like, me and my mum one day, we just came home and we just saw a black cat and we was just like, oh, like, that's new because we've never seen her before. I kind of knew she was a girl as well because she was very small. Female cats are always really small compared to male cats. Male cats are like big, whereas female cats are a little bit more petite. So I kind of had a feeling that she is a girl. It was so weird because she always used to be around my mum's car or my car. Like, she always used to stay there. I always saw her like every single day, and I was like, oh my god, like I just want to take you in. I just want to take you. Like, is this a sign from God that he wants me to take her? Didn't look like she had an owner. She didn't have no collar on, and she just randomly came as well. So I was just thinking, I don't think she actually has an owner, and she actually didn't have an owner, by the way. It was like, this close to taken off. This was the day before my birthday, so my birthday is the 29th, so this was the 28th. I went out and celebrated my birthday with my boyfriend, and then the day of my birthday I came back home, and then I just celebrated it with my mom, my nan, and it was just such a great time. But little did I know that my neighbors were literally outside looking at Rainey. And then next day, so the day after my birthday, on the 30th of June, I randomly woke up so early. Like, I'm kind of like an early riser anyways, but for some reason, like the day after my birthday, I just woke up like extra early. My window was open because it was so hot. I think it was like 30 degrees that day, and it was like hot already so early in the morning. And then I randomly heard like a cat meowing outside, but it didn't sound like a cat, it actually sounded like a kitten. I've grown up with cats, so I kind of know like the sounds that they make. I heard the sound outside and it was like meow meow, and I was just thinking, wait, that's not a cat, that does sound like a kitten. And I went on the camera and I was looking outside and I was just thinking, what is going on? Like, where is this kitten? Because it felt so close to me, so it must be near my car outside. Then I saw Rainey's mum, and then I saw her pick Rainey up in her mouth and then run underneath my mum's car. And then I heard all my neighbors outside, like they were just talking so loud, and I was thinking that they must have like scared the mum and Rainey. That's why she picked her up and ran underneath my mum's car. So yeah, my neighbors were making so much noise outside, but for some reason I really had this urge to go out. Like, I felt like, oh my god, I have to go outside. I just have to go outside. I needed to see what's going on. I was telling my mum, like, wake up, like there's a kitten outside. I need to go outside. I need to see what's going on. My mum had like water bottles in the back of her car, so I was like, let me just get the Sainsbury's bag, let me go downstairs and get some water and act like I'm getting some water out the car. So that's what happened. I literally went outside. I basically went outside and I was acting like I'm getting water. My neighbor was like, oh, there's a kitten under there and there's another cat underneath your mum's car. And I was like, what? Like, looked underneath my mum's car, and then I was just acting like, oh my god, like so shocked. I was thinking, oh my god, what's going on? So I went underneath the car. They were still making noise, and then Rainey's mum was like looking at me, and because she kind of knows me, like she's been seeing me quite a bit now, and then I've been feeding her, and they started coming a bit closer to my mum's car, wanting to see them, and obviously still making a lot of noise. And then for some reason, Rainey's mum, she just left Rainey underneath the car and ran away, and I was like, oh my god, like what am I gonna do? Seeing how small Rainey was, I was thinking, growing up with cats here, but not this small, since they were maybe like 8 weeks old and a lot bigger. But Rainey, she seemed like like a day old. Got Rainey underneath my mum's car. I was like to my neighbors, I'm gonna take this kitten in to the vet. I'm gonna get her checked, make sure she's healthy and she's okay, see what they suggest to do, because it was so hot, guys. Literally the day after my birthday, it was so hot. It was like 27 degrees, they approaching 30 degrees. So I was like, oh my god, I can't leave this kitten outside. I had to take Rainey in, and that's what I did. And also one of my neighbors down the road that I always speak to, she was telling me that she's been feeding Rainey's mum as well. So Rainey's mum was literally hopping to neighbor to get food every day, which is so cute. Rainey's mum also had another litter of kittens before Rainey, early last year. Rainey's mum had about 6 kittens before. My neighbor took in 2 of them. The other 4 actually got eaten by foxes. And when she told me that, I was like, no, there's no way that I can leave Rainey outside. She can't fend for herself. Her eyes and her ears are closed. Only has her mum to rely on. Took Rainey to the vet. She got checked over. They said that she's all healthy. She's all good. She's probably like a few days old, which is what I thought anyways. She was so small, like her eyes and her ears were still closed. Indicates that she's pretty much just been born. I wasn't even really thinking too much about if Rainey was a girl, what breed she was or anything. I was just thinking, oh my god, I've got a kitten, like this is all I wanted. When I went to the vet, they were so helpful, they were so nice as well. They told me that she's a female and that she's a calico cat, and I was like, oh my god, what is a calico cat? I've grown up with male cats like all my life, and I was just like, no, I really want a girl, I really want a girl, and I never got a girl. Now all of a sudden Rainey just came to me and she's a girl, so I was like, it feels like God listened to me and God just delivered, because he always knew I wanted a female cat, and then he literally brought her to me. The vet actually told me to take Rainey in because they knew how hot it was outside. The chances of a fox eating Rainey was so high. They literally told me, no, take her in, look after her, and just keep an eye on to see if you see Rainey's mum come back, and if she does come back, take Rainey outside to see if she will feed on her. Honestly, I didn't know what the role of being a mother would entail. Like, I knew I had to feed her from a bottle, but I seriously did not know that I also had to make Rainey go toilet as well. I was thinking, when the vet told me, I was like, what? Then they just naturally go. But the vet said no, like you literally have to get a warm cotton pad, rub her bum and stuff like that to try and make her go toilet. Obviously I took on that role very easily. I did what I had to do. To be very honest guys, I actually loved feeding Rainey from the bottle. I actually loved her at that stage because it was so cute, because it felt like she was relying on me and I was basically keeping her alive. Like, it was all on me. Like, I had to try and keep her alive and make sure that she was healthy and she was getting what she needed. It took a few days until the mum came back. I did take Rainey outside to the mum, but she just started hissing. Yeah, I don't think she wanted to be close to Rainey anymore. But yeah, I did everything I can every single day from the day that I took Rainey in to try and get the mum to come back. But yeah, it literally took her about 3-4 days. It was really weird. Yeah, I took Rainey outside and she just didn't want to know her anymore, which is so sad. I had to take Rainey in because otherwise she probably would have died of the heat because it was so hot. Maybe the foxes could have eaten her. Her eyes and her ears were still closed. She literally heavily relies on the mum to navigate her and do everything. Basically, I'm a mama now. Actually, like the best birthday present ever. Like, God gave me the bestest present I could ever ask for. Like, what? I still can't believe it to this day. God was like, here you go. Made Rainey go to toilet. I had to feed her every few hours. I had to do the whole lot. Waking up every 2 hours during the night to just make sure I'm feeding Rainey. She's drinking her milk and she's all good. Like, so fun though, guys. Like, I would actually go back to them days now if I could. Fun facts guys, cats are actually born blind and deaf. Like, their eyes are closed, their ears are shut as well. They're literally, their ears are like this. And about after 7 to 10 days is when their eyes and ears start gradually opening. But that's how I know Rainey was only like maybe a day old when I found her. Possibly born on my birthday, which is like so cute. Like a week after, that's when I noticed her eyes started to open. I was like, oh my god, mum, her eyes are literally opening. And it's like, I'm gonna insert a picture here by the way, but it was like the best thing ever. I was like, oh my god, she can see a little bit. Ever since we took in Rainey, still went outside. We were still feeding the mum cat when we can, if she was like around and stuff like that. My neighbors would always feed her as well. Because she was like a feral cat, they're just so outside, they don't know what it is to be loved by a human. We would feed her, but she would only eat if it was like a certain distance away from her. Like, she wouldn't let us get too close. But yeah, we was just always feeding her. The neighbors was always going out and feeding her as well. Like, she was always taken care of. Guys, guys, can you believe she got pregnant again? The neighbor knew she was pregnant again because obviously we would see her like every day or every other day, and her belly started getting really like, it started hanging. So we was like, nah, she must be pregnant. And then she did have her kittens, because the next time when we saw her when she had her kittens, her belly was like so much like smaller, and we was like, oh my god, like she's had the kittens, like where are the kittens? Where did she have them? Like, did they get eaten by the fox? Did she hide them? We had no idea. Yeah, like every day we were trying to see where the mum goes, like if she hid the kittens in the bushes. We was looking everywhere and we just couldn't find them. Like, we literally couldn't find them. One day my neighbor told me that she saw all the kittens running around in the road, and I was like, oh my god, what? So I went outside and I literally saw about 4 of them all in the road. So we like picked them up and stuff and was just holding them, making sure that they were nice and warm, because this was like the end of last year and it was so cold, guys. Like, oh my god, it was like freezing. Kittens can't really regulate their body temperature well, so it was like, oh my god, if we leave them outside they're gonna like freeze. We found out that the mum was actually hiding them in the bike shed. But I obviously couldn't take all 4 kittens in to look after Rainey as well as looking after 4 kittens and trying to like bottle feed the 4 kittens. I couldn't do it. But luckily my neighbor took all the 4 kittens in and she was like looking after them. So kind of her. But we was also trying our hardest to try and get the mum inside. I was really trying to lure her in just to make sure she's inside and my neighbor could take care of her, feed her, and then let the kittens be able to feed on her safely, because who knows if the foxes might have tried to eat them or something. It was a process, like so long to capture the mum. Eventually we did capture Rainey's mum. Oh my god. But yeah, with the help of the lady from the rescue center, she actually helped us try and capture Rainey's mum, and I'm just so grateful that we finally did, because it was a process. Like, thank God we did. We finally got her, and it took a lot of trust and building that relationship with Rainey's mum. The lady from the rescue center took her to the vet for her to get checked over to make sure that she's healthy, make sure all the kittens are healthy as well. Obviously Rainey's mum had to get sprayed because she was having litter after litter after litter from being outside for so long. I feel like everything happens for a reason. They're supposed to give me that gift from God, which was Rainey. It's just so sad because I'm just thinking, oh my god, like I'm not gonna see Rainey's mum again. I'm not gonna see those little kittens. I'm not gonna find out who's a boy and who's a girl. But yeah, it's just sad not seeing her being outside just waiting for me to come and feed her. I really want to try and get in contact with the rescue center to see how she's doing, how the kittens are doing, and I'm just praying to God, if they are adopted, that they go into like the best loving family ever. But something I'm gonna keep you guys updated on, like if I ever get to see Rainey's mum again and her brothers and sisters, like I'm definitely gonna keep you guys updated with that. Ever since then, I've just obviously been looking after my Rainey. She's so cute, she's so adorable, like I just love her so much. They literally say cat is another version of you, and it's so true. Like Rainey is literally me but in cat form, probably worse. The way she scratches and bites and has so much attitude is so funny, like you wouldn't even believe it. She got her vaccinations as well to make sure that she's protected from all these kind of things. Made sure I litter trained Rainey as well. Oh my god, my camera is overheating. I've been filming for so long. She doesn't go outside, by the way. We'll never go outside without me being there. She's not allowed outside because she's too precious, she's too beautiful, she's stunning, she's cute, she's pretty. Somebody will take her, so she's gonna stay inside at all times. Yeah, I kind of want a harness trainer as well, actually. That's on the list because it'll be nice to go outside with her, and I've seen quite a few people do that, which is fun as well. So that way she can still go outside, but at least she's like attached to me still, so nothing's gonna happen to her, or like she'll get run over. Like no. I got Rainey sprayed. It's very important that you get female cats sprayed or neutered. You can actually develop breast cancer. It's like a 5% chance of survival, and I was not taking the chance at all with my Rainey. Like I want Rainey to be protected, live a long life as possible, and I did do it last year, December. I had the most maddest anxiety ever. Like it was so bad when she went in to get sprayed, because I was just thinking, oh my god, did I make the right decision? Even though I know I made the right decision, but I was thinking, oh my god, my baby's gonna be like put to sleep. I was like, I'm not ready, because I'm like a massive empath. Yeah, like I feel energy like times 10. Got to the vet, I started crying. I was like, guys, please look after my Rainey, please don't let anything happen to her. And Rainey was even scheduled to get sprayed like later in the afternoon. The vet was so kind. Like we literally went to the best vet ever. He literally said that Rainey's scheduled to be sprayed later in the day, but we're gonna move her in the morning, like first slot, just to make sure that it gets over and done with. He can call me, he can let me know what's happening, just so my anxiety doesn't go like through the roof, even though it already was, but just so he can give me a peace of mind that Rainey was okay and it all went well. Rainey's recovered so well from getting sprayed. The only thing that's annoying me is that they shaved a lot of her hair off, which is just a little bit annoying, and it's taken so long to grow back. She's recovered really well, she's happy, she's playful, she's healthy, thank god. That is the story. I had to do a long form video about Rainey because I've been posting it all over my TikTok and my Instagram, and I was just like, you know what, I need to sit down, film for YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed the story. Manifesting is real, guys, and if you pray to God, God will always deliver what you want and what you need at the perfect time. God's timing always. That everything always works out, and in fact even better, and that everything happens for a reason. Hello, everybody. Ah, guys, she's so beautiful. Sorry, I shouldn't scream. Rainey, look at the camera. Ooh, who's that? Guys, she's so adorable. Look at her, look how cute she is. If you guys enjoy this beautiful long story about Rainey and her mum too, I'll see you guys in my next video.